Hi guys,
Hey guys.
welcome to S&M Games,
Yes sir.
which is Martin and Svein.
Yes sir.
Very original, we know. So the reason for this quick presentation is that we have for the past year or so been working on a unique concept for a card game.
Yes sir.
It's this game. It's about 95% complete. We're just missing the final pieces of art from our international artist. It will be a box set, complete with everything you need. There will be special edition dice. There will be 163 cards, or 108 cards, and there's an expansion with 55 cards as well. There's a map of the world. And then you say, a card game with a world? Yes. You have a double-sided map, comes with it, and this kind of ties in with our background, because we've been together between us, we've been playing games for 55 years.
At least.
And can you imagine when we were only 20, like?
Yeah, because we have a background in role-playing games, in card games, in simple dice games, miniature games, you name it. And what we have tried to do with this game is tie everything together, sort of.
So,
'Cause you have the simplicity of having a game that is all in one box. And we've decided to go for cards instead of miniatures, but every card represents a character. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we have characters on each card, and they all have a backstory. They have what we call fluff text, and they have unique abilities that tie in with one another. So you can do some sick combos, and there's a deep strategy behind all the moves you can do.
there's so much strategy in the game. Even I has been playing it for a year or so. I'm still like, wow, we can do this and we can do that.
Yeah.
It's totally unique. And the cool thing is, it's a deck building game.
Yeah.
So it's very, very fair for both players.
Yeah, because you have the same
Deck that you're building
same
from.
deck, yeah.
You build your deck from the master deck, if you like. I'm sure you know of this from before. We've been doing some extensive playtesting for this game.
Yes, sir.
True for everybody who has playtested it. They said, I love it, when can I buy it?
Yeah.
And we will get into details about why it is so amazing and why you want to buy it. The game we have made is more like we go at each other when we have to, but there's also an element where you can go on an adventure on your own
Or together.
or together. It has so many...
It's sort of like a cooperation versus solo
game
mix
in
up.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like it takes elements from role-playing games where you go on adventures, you explore locations and dungeons and fight with monsters.
And you are faced with a couple of tricky situations where you have to choose
Yes.
between being good or
Bad.
bad, evil.
Yeah. Evil.
And your choices have consequences.
Yes.
And
For both players in
Yeah.
many circumstances.
Yes,
So it's kind of, you have to choose, do I want to be that guy or do I actually want to help my opponent, and together we receive a better reward instead of me making things worse for him.
Yeah.
There are a few of those situations, so it challenges you on multiple levels.
yes, it does. And we also have plans for the first 4 expansions to the game.
Well, not only plans, they are actually, let's say they are complete, sort of. We're just missing all the art and
Yeah.
of course some playtesting. But the characters have been made.
Yes,
We
sir.
just need to tweak and fine tune on the abilities, because the expansions that we have planned, 3 of them, which will tie in with the other characters in the main game. Like I said, there's the main game, and then there's an expansion already coming together with it, and then there's 3 more expansions where we will introduce new classes, sort of, or factions, if you like. Yeah. So we have a lot planned, and it's going to be awesome.